Oh no. Hey guys, welcome back to Project Zomboid. So today we're going to be doing more stuff around the base. As you can see, I'm currently foraging. The base is just right up there. As you can see, I've already leveled up, or I've already read the next tier of book for carpentry. It's a nice 8 times multiplier, but it is a scary amount of XP I'm going to need to actually get to level 5 alone, never mind level 6. Other than that, I want to check out a few things around the base I can do. One of them is farming. I'm not going to try fishing, but I am curious in trapping and foraging as well, since I have enough books to get foraging up to level 6 actually. So when I first started this series, I was kind of worried once the power went out and the water went out, which it has now. So when it comes to water, when I first thought there was only really 2 ways to get water. Oh, there's foraging. And that was mainly the taps and rain. So far it's been raining pretty consistently, and I'm not too worried about getting water from rain. I am wondering about seasons, though. I don't know if as the seasons change, if the rain is going to become way less. Only one way to find out. The big thing that really scared me, though, is when the power goes out and all the food would start rotting, any sort of fresh food. At that point, basically, half the food on the map would just disappear. And the only thing I thought of, or knew at the time, was farming. So I was quite worried that, I was going to have to farm for all my food. Well, that's fine and all. The problem with farming is it costs a lot of water, I would bet. And since I only thought of, once the water turns off, I was thinking, okay, I can only get water from rain. That means, well, food will be easy to get. Water's going to become a huge bottleneck. And I was kind of worried about that. Then I clued in eventually that, not just farming, but there's fishing, trapping, and foraging for food. So here you can see animals. I'm not sure what animals actually gives, whether it gives like a whole chicken or not. I would think trapping is for finding whole pieces, and now I'm starting to think that maybe animals gives like, say, a feather off the chicken instead of the whole chicken. But that's why I'm kind of foraging right now, just to see what I get. So far I haven't really got any animal parts, unless perhaps you consider a worm. I wouldn't. So it seems animals at the very least are pretty rare from foraging. Other than that, I would like to try trapping. I don't know how to do trapping. I'm assuming I need to go find a special sort of trapping box, I guess. I don't know if I'm able to craft one. I haven't checked yet. And I would also like to look into farming. One thing I want to know is if I can actually move soil or dirt onto cement. So then I could bring my farms up to the second floor of my base. If not, well, there's plenty of ground around, so it's not too big of an issue. But yeah, I guess there is one other thing though before we really get started into investigating. I will do carpentry later. Not as much. I don't think I'm going to hit level 6 today. I am curious though, just to see how much leveling up a wall gives, or upgrading a wall. The last time I was only able to make these terrible level 1 walls. Now that I'm level 4 though, I can actually upgrade them with 1 plank. And I'm wondering how much XP that gives me. Also curious to see how much just going through and upgrading the wall to, oh, you know what? I gotta click on that. Always gotta click on that. It's very finicky. So it is cheaper actually, if you look at that. Same amount of nails, same amount of planks, but whereas if I were to upgrade it, it's going to take another 4 nails and then 1 plank. So hopefully XP-wise, it'll be pretty good. And I left some planks here last time, so we can easily check that out. So we were only able to hold 6 here. So the first thing I would like to see is how much it gives me to get a level 2. So we're currently at, let's round that up to 20 XP. So if I create a level 2 wall, let's see how much it gives. So from 20 to, 60. So it gave 40 exactly. Now if I just grab another 2 planks, we're going to see how much upgrading one gives. So here's a level 1 wall. If we upgrade you to level 2, how much XP do you give? And we got 20 XP on top of it. So I am curious. I wonder if I'm going to just try upgrading one of these to level 1. It is a bit of a waste of walls. But let's see. So if I upgrade you to a level 1 wall, do I get 20 XP? If I get more than 20 XP, then technically I could farm the walls more. So no, I only got 20. So it's actually not worth my time to build level 1 walls. I wasn't sure, and now I do know. And also, the level 2 walls look so much better than whatever that junk is. That's probably what I'm going to end up doing today, upgrading a lot of my existing walls just to level 2 for free XP. Probably expanding the walls. And then just really testing out the certain living mechanics. As you can see, I also built a barrel here just to check it out. I wanted to know if A, you can upgrade it. Which you can see here, it's got some water. Oh. So rain is considered tainted water. You know, that's actually really disappointing. I would think water from the rain is going to be clean. Yeah, okay, that is actually a bit of a problem. But you also can't upgrade it. There is a... If you go to furniture, there's actually a level 6 barrel. Oh no, carpentry level 7. So I'm wondering if that barrel can hold more or collects more water or something. I'm not entirely sure. I am curious to find out. The worst part, though, is these both cost 4 garbage bags. But yeah, I am curious to know if that one's actually better, because this one can hold 160 water. So if the other one can hold more, then I shouldn't be building these ones. I can actually build 2 more. I'm going to hold off for now until my water supplies become worse. But right now, I'm going to go get a snack. So yeah, all I've been eating here is my canned supplies. I've been slowly going through them. I'm not too worried about running out just yet. There's quite a few in there. And I'm hoping foraging can sort of, like you see these things, they give a little bit of hunger. The berries are especially good though. The only thing I want to consider is nutrition. And I don't really know how much weight they give. I know like certain items tell you, so you can see here it shows calories, right? Carbohydrates. Unless he's reading it off of the label. You know, that's an interesting thought. Maybe that's how it works. Because, you know, it's a can. They're labeled with their nutritional values. Whereas berries would not have that labeling. That does make it hard to tell, you know, if this is actually going to fatten me up or not. If you remember, I've been losing weight the entire game, basically. I'm actually at 76 weight. Wait, that's terrible. I thought it was 78 still. See, I'm going to have to eat a lot of food, which is, not good. For now, though, I'm going to spend up the rest of my planks, probably sleep through the night, and then we can continue on something a little more interesting. Alright guys, it's a fresh morning here, and I did end up going through my my crafting menu here to look up trapping stuff. And unfortunately, you can see I don't actually have the trapping level required to make trapping items. So this is one of the times where the game's a bit difficult, because I really don't know, I've never done trapping and I don't know anything about trapping, so I had to Google it just to figure out the basics. Turns out there are smaller, like level 0 traps you can make, like mouse traps for example, or stick traps. The problem with that is I never found the recipe for them, I didn't start as the class for them. So there are certain magazines like these, called the Hunter. Oh yeah, so like right here, that's how I know the level 2 and level 3 trap methods. But this is volume 3, so if I found volume 1, I probably would have been able to make some traps. But as it stands now, I can't find any, and the only way I'm going to find them is if I go back to town. So that's a good reason to go back to town, besides finding just more general supplies. The number one reason I'm probably going to have to go back to town is nails. I have currently 1 nail, plus a box of nails. That's definitely not going to be enough to build my base, never mind level up to 6. And other than that, farming I haven't actually looked into yet. I know you can like dig with your hands. I don't know if you can actually move any dirt around. That would be really nice. That's something I want to check out right now. And I do have right in here somewhere, yes, a trowel. So that'll probably be the tool to use. I also found a fishing rod at some point. I don't know if I showed that. But there's no lakes or anything to fish around here. Because I definitely know how to fish. When you're foraging, you can look for fish bait. That's pretty easy to figure out. So if I were to say, where do I want my farm to be? Yeah, right here is good. Why not? If I put a wall here, I can just have a little door. Ooh, that is a really loud sound. So then I can see... Okay, that was creepy. I don't like how there's a bunch of people screaming now instead of like gunshots and stuff. Especially in the fog here. Thankfully I've cleared out most of the zombies in this area, which is another thing we'll get to. We're going to probably finish cleaning them up. But let's see. So I need seeds, and then I can start growing things. Since I have tainted water, I can actually test if, they require water, or if tainted water is good enough. And actually, looking at these growth times, 15 days, 13 days, 30 days, I'm probably going to want to grow my food sooner than later. But at the same time, if I leave the place, are they going to wilt and die since I'm not here to water them? And I don't have a lot of water. So farming is a bit weird. I'm not entirely sure how safe it is to do. I don't want to put all my, my eggs in all in one basket, as it were. Or in this case, all my seeds into one garden and then leave for town and they come back and they're all dead. So instead, I might actually just try one. I do have somewhere in here an empty watering can. An empty watering can. And all my seeds right over here. Right over here. Right over here. Okay, so let's see. Of the things we have broccoli, carrots, radishes, and tomato. So broccoli is 30 days. Carrots is 15 days. Average water, 35 to 85. Oh, it has a water value. Interesting. So carrots are definitely one of the shortest to grow. That's probably the one I'm going to try first. Because if it works... Oh, you know what? Radishes are too. 6 seeds of radishes. Oh, 12 seeds for carrots. And I wonder how I can turn things back into seeds. Once I harvest this, do I just have to go find more seeds? Hopefully not. Yeah, we're gonna try. I think since carrot seeds take so many, let's open one of these packets. Open one. Oh. Okay, you know what? That's a lot of seeds, actually. So it only takes 6. And now can I water it? You know what? Let me go fill up my watering can. Okay, so I filled up my watering can. This thing can hold quite a lot. I'm gonna guess maybe 40 units of water. Because I had 28 in the rain barrel. So, watering full 100. I'm not entirely sure how this watering works. You know what, I don't even have a... I should probably label these. I can make signs. So if I do, say, 50, is that half of this or 50 units? I guess it was half of this. So if I water full, yeah, now full is another 50. Info. Oh, okay, here we go. So this whole current growth phase unknown, next growing phase unknown. Last watered 0 hours, fertilized 0 hours. No disease, well watered. Okay. So planting looks like, not planting, farming looks like it's a bit difficult. So I probably won't do too much. I'll let that one grow, just to test it. Alright guys, so now I figure we're gonna go do some zombie killing. And as you can see, I actually found a shotgun by chance. I don't know if I show this to you or not, but I'm hoping this is gonna go decently. In a past life, I feel like perhaps I used pistols and it just didn't work out too well. I'm hoping these are gonna work a little better. So we're gonna test out shotgun shells. Do I actually have to load both shells? Or did it already have one? I don't know. We're gonna go test out shotgun shells. So I'm actually gonna take my car, honk up a storm, just try to find any hiding in the trees, bundle them all up, and shotgun them. So I'll see you when I'm a bit closer. Alright, so I just lured all the zombies. I'm going to leave the car on in case we need to make an emergency escape. Try to get all the ones in the trees up there. And now we're definitely going to take the time to see and really just try to kill these zombies from a range. So if I just shoot right now. Okay, I actually hit that one. What does that do for my aim? I can't even tell. So I just wait, fire. Oh yeah, this isn't that bad. Load rounds. I don't know how I did that actually. So let's just do a quick check behind us. And oh yeah, this is way effective. Oh, he got up. Shotguns are pretty good actually. Wow, that's some wave clear right there. I wish it would tell me who I'm targeting. I know there's supposed to be a targeting system in this game. I guess holding R loads that up. So I want to load. Yeah, see, I am attracting nearby visitors. Just gotta make sure nobody shows up behind me. Yeah, this is pretty effective though, I gotta say. I almost feel like I'm wasting it just shooting these few zombies here. I don't want to clump them up. There's actually a lot more than I expected. I am surprised. Look at him. I'm really attracting every last zombie here. Accuracy is reduced because I'm panicked. Maybe I should have taken some panic-reducing pills with me. For now, it is a shotgun. Yeah, look at that. That's beautiful. Gotta be careful. There is a lot more than I thought there was in this area. I'm all starting to regret this. They're starting to come to my base. I thought it would be maybe, 10, 20, but I feel like there's around 50 here, honestly. I don't think I'm going to have enough ammo to kill them all. Like, look at that, they're all on my car there too, which is a bit annoying. I guess leaving the car on kind of backfired. Just make sure. Oh, I leveled something up. My accuracy is really bad right now because there's so many of them. Just look at them all. Oh, I'm out of ammo. What did I level up by chance? Aiming. Okay. That's pretty good. Oh no. Okay, I'm out of shotgun shells now. And this is a lot more than I bargained for. Like, way more. They're all on my car, too. I kind of played myself here. I guess the first step is... Yeah, look at them all. They're still coming out of the wet work there. The forest. Okay, well, they're following me up that way. If I just sneak away now... That doesn't solve my car situation. I could maybe steal another car. I did lure a few over here. So I'm going to take out these guys real quick, and then I'm going to think up a plan. Maybe do a little bit of looking. In fact, look at this guy. He's a sheriff. He's got a gun on his back. Those two are taken care of. Let's check the area. Anybody following me? No? Oh yeah, he's got a different shotgun, and a revolver, and a holster. Too bad he doesn't have any armor. So let's see. Condition is better. Damage is worse. Range is slightly better. 5+1. Oh, but he has ammo. Okay, so I'm a little overweight right now. I've unequipped most stuff, put stuff in my bag where I could. I do need to get to my car somehow. I plan on using my shotgun to clear it out and maybe just drive it away. But to get closer, I'm going to have to take out these zombies here. So I'm going to do that real quick. Is this another policewoman? Oh my god, it is. I was hoping she had a vest. She doesn't. Still, I'll take her gun and her weapon. You never know when those will come in handy. Okay guys, change of plans. My character is too exhausted for this. There's a lot of zombies I'm going to have to be running and kiting around. So I'm going to need to rest first and unload my inventory. I'm really glad that I've reinforced my front of the house here, as they're basically all along that street now. So I can be in here quite safe, and they won't know about me as long as I don't make any noise. So this is going to be a long-term mission, getting my car back. I didn't realize the consequences of my actions. Didn't see how hard it was going to be. So I got to keep the area around my base safe. There's no zombies in the front. These guys are probably the biggest issue right now. If I can take them out, I can walk up to my car. The car is basically luring them all over there. If I start shooting my shotgun though, the other groups are going to get aware and get stuck on the car as well. So my plan's got to be pretty careful here. For now though, I got to take care of these guys, luring one at a time. like this guy right here. So that's what I'm going to do for a bit. Guys, I've cleared out the streets, more or less. So now I need to get to my car. It looks like, yeah, you can hear it on, and that's attracted the horde up above. So funny enough, it's acting as a perfect lure. The problem is I need to get them away from my car. Now, I could just start shotgunning from a range. My biggest worry is that I'm actually going to hit my car, though. So I think I'm going to try walk up, lure a few blobs away, and yeah, just like this. Walk up. They start noticing me. I run back. Maybe this way. I don't want to track them to my house. I wait. I shoot. Oh, that shotgun is satisfying. Fortunately. Do I have any more shots? No. Okay, so I'm going to lure them up this way. Go around for my car, which is... yeah, if I just lure them this way, I should be fine. So I lured most of them away. There are still a few here. Oh, what? You. This scares me, an ankle biter. Okay, well. Thankfully she was slow. And this is working out pretty well, as long as I attract a few. I like how every now and again you see a few with like a knife or something in their back. Always check your back. So yeah, this should be fine. As long as I kill them one by one like this, I don't have any reason to worry about anything. That big horde, though, I'm going to have to take care of eventually. Please. He's a tanky one. All that hair on his head is acting like armor. Why won't you die? Please, thank you. Maybe it's because I'm tired, actually. Gotta get my car after this. Just go. Okay, there are no zombies around. So I might greed. Yeah, I'm gonna greed. I'm gonna look through all these bodies for anything useful. Yeah, I didn't really see much on these guys. There was a big duffel bag on one. Or, well, a regular duffel bag on them. But I already have a better bag. And as they don't actually seem to deteriorate, since they don't have a condition... yeah, they have no condition, so they can't break. I have a feeling that should probably change, and that it probably will. I don't really like that thought. I don't want my bags to be destroyed over time, and maybe hold less. That would really suck. But I think it would fit the theme of the game, which makes me sad, because that means the developers might actually do it. But on the bright side, we got our car back here. Turn it off. I don't want to lure anymore. So now I know it's an effective lure if I just let it sitting there. I don't really want to leave my car as bait, though. Looks like there's a few stragglers up here. Think we can take them? I am a bit tired, so I gotta be careful. Yeah. Yeah, my character gets tired easy. Instead, let's look at our spoils. Our skills. So, it's pretty good for leveling up one level. I don't know if there's a book that trains your firearms. I haven't encountered anything like that. It'd be really nice if there was. I don't care too much about reloading, but definitely aiming. As my aim gets better, I can start using more fine-tuned weapons like pistols, of course. Still, you know, that was fun. I enjoyed that. It kind of backfired, but it was okay. And we didn't lose anything from it. We didn't really gain anything, but we didn't lose. And here you can see my little jewelry stash. Slowly growing as I find things I like. So, the question is, what do we do now? And I'm thinking we gotta figure out our food situation. The fact that I'm still losing weight, I feel like I'm constantly eating, all day, every day. And yet I'm always losing weight. That really needs to change. And I don't know what to do about it. Like, I could just go through all my canned food here. But would I even gain a pound? I would lose all my food for a long time, which is not good. Like, this well-fed will disappear within like 20 minutes on the clock. It does not last long enough. And my food supplies They're going to last me at least 2-3 days. I can make them last, but they are going to run out. And growing is going to take at least 15 days. So that means we're going to have to go back to the city and find food, preferably water too. Let's see what kind of water supplies we have. We do have all these full of water. And technically all the like taps and stuff still have a little bit of water in them. Like I can still fill it up here based on whatever's water is actually left. We got a lot of soda and pop, wine. Overall, I do think our water situation is pretty okay. It's just the food. And since I can't cook, like, all these are essentially useless as well. So, that's probably going to be the next thing we want to focus on. Going back to town for food. Well, it's that time of the episode again, guys. If you know anything about food and how I can grow fatter, funny enough, do let me know in the comments down below. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.